The taco trade is in full force from last Friday. So what is the taco trade? And no, it doesn't mean to buy tacos. Taco actually means Trump always chickens out. The concept is this: Trump makes a crazy post, crazy announcement, the market tanks, and then a couple of days later or a couple of weeks later, Trump completely walks back on his word. And that is exactly what happened last Friday. So this is the Nasdaq, and on Friday we had a sell-off of 4.5%. It happened because Trump announced 100% tariffs on China. But then over the weekend, on Sunday, Trump made a post saying, oh, don't worry about China. We have good relations with China and everything will be fine, meaning that the crazy 100% tariffs may not be implemented. Well, the market loved it, and on Monday we gapped up and now we are continuing to go higher. So the taco trade would have been buying the Nasdaq during the dip on a Friday because we know Trump always chickens out. So most of the time Trump makes a crazy tweet and then he goes back on his word. So you buy the dip, and on Monday or the next week, you can expect the markets to be up and you can target the previous level, which was, let's say, the Thursday close. So this would have been a very nice potential 2-to-1 reward to risk. The taco trade is not only valid for the Nasdaq, it works on a lot of stuff. It works on Bitcoin. So Bitcoin massively sold off on Friday. There was almost a 10% drop. You can still buy the dip, and it is expected that the market will reach the previous levels. Here is an example of a taco trade in Forex. This is the Aussie CAD. So Australia's economy highly depends on China. They do a lot of business together. If China gets massive tariffs, the Australian dollar suffers. So there was a massive sell-off. You could have potentially bought the dip and now aim for us to get back to the previous levels, especially here on Aussie CAD, where the Aussie is now super strong overall. The CAD is the weakest currency. Canada is doing really badly. This is a very simple trading edge that most professionals trade. It worked during Trump's first presidency. It works now. The only thing that you need to have is you need to have speed. So you need to be fast when Trump makes the crazy post, the crazy tweet, when there is that massive drop that you can actually buy the dip. So do some research, get on this, because this is going to work for the next 3 years.